Welcome to 5 Minute Birth Stories with My Momma Village. My name is Azaria, and I'm a childbirth educator, postpartum doula, and certified lactation counselor. And today we're back with Natalie to talk about her second birth. Welcome back, Natalie.
Hi.
So, how many weeks were you when you gave birth to your daughter?
With my daughter, I was about 38 weeks. So I still had that gestational diabetes with her as well. And so it was induced. hmm
Okay. And same technique with Pitocin?
hmm Yep, same technique. So we got there around 8 o'clock. This time they broke my water a little later, so it was closer to 10 or 11 that they broke my water, and then it kind of moved fast from there.
And they induced you a week earlier than your first, right?
Correct. Yeah. And I was 2 centimeters coming in
Okay.
this time around.
And how long was your labor this time around?
About 6, 7 hours. So I was there around 8 a.m. and she was born around 1:25.
Okay, nice. And how long did you push?
This one was very quick, so I only did like maybe 3 pushes, or less. She came very quick, and they're like, "Okay, she's here," and I was like, "What?" Okay. It was actually pretty quick from epidural. Once I got that, then I felt a rolling sensation about like 30 minutes later. I'm like, oh, that doesn't seem right. Or I hadn't felt that before. And so the nurses are about to go on lunch and they were like, we're going to check you just to make sure before we go to lunch. And then they were like, okay, it's time to have the baby. She's coming. So,
Okay.
yeah.
That rolling sensation was maybe the pushing reflex, but didn't feel it fully because of the medication, is what they think.
Yeah, so this time around I did get the epidural later than I did, I think, with my son, or just that labor progressed so much faster this time around. But yes, I think that they were thinking, okay, that rolling sensation, you're probably getting really close.
And did you have any new coping strategies this time around or new methods that you used?
Let's see. Most of them were the same. The only other one was I did try the tennis balls on lower back. That one helped.
And did you take a childbirth class for either one of your births?
Um, so the childbirth classes that I took, they were like online ones. So they weren't in person. Um, and I did take it with my son, but then I didn't with my daughter.
Is there anything that you did in preparation for your second birth that you found to be helpful?
With nursing, the first time around was a learning curve. So I was like, oh, I got it this time. I know what I'm doing. And it just, the time in between of the two of them is forgetting some of the things that you have to do with newborns with nursing. And then I'm like, wow, I really forgot about those. It's not as easy as I thought. And so I used the boppy pillow a lot. Hakas are really good.
Just kind of needed a refresher course
Mhm.
or like a refresher info about nursing after the long break.
Yes. Definitely just a refresher because the hospital helped with the lactation nurses and kind of like, okay, here you go. A lot of them, even with my first, was like, okay, your lactation or your latch needs to be deeper, but it was just a little, it's harder when they're newborn and you're like, oh, I've done this before. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So just having the extra resources and education.
And what was your best memory from birth on your second birth?
Again, that feeling of just them placing you, the baby on your chest, that is the best feeling ever when you finally get to meet them and all that anticipation like, okay, what are they going to look like? And um, to me, that first cry, I always tear up and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's finally here. So I was super excited. And that we got a girl this time too.
Thank you for sharing your story, Natalie.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Thanks.